a spontaneous stream. Just get everything sorted out. Well, looks like the battle I expected is about to end. Ooh, this commandment's extremely slow. It must be live oak. So, since his friends left him, for him is over death, he shall face the fate. That would be an interesting fight. Very good Herc and Agamemnon. But oh well. One could only hope for a good fight. This guy's not making it out. I'm faster. He's heading towards the towers. They're gonna shoot him. And if he continues, he'll head towards the fort. Or rather, nasty fort. Oh, so he's actually this type of a hero, a guy that tells friends to leave. Leave me behind, I'm fine. I don't know why he's so crazy about the bounced hull from me. I'm just thick frame. I don't think he ever saw a live oak ship of the line. Well, now he's getting fired by the tower. His hull on the left side is gonna go down, 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 maybe to like 50%, I expect. It's actually kinda dumb. They had a frigate, they had a hurricane. You know, these two actually decide to leave, and they leave Agamemnon to a certain death. I mean, they could sacrifice either a frigate or a Hercules in order to save this Agamemnon. I would expect Agamemnon to be the highest value ship from all these three. Especially with the Herc being a free boat, every day you get one free. So that's kind of a weird choice, in my opinion, but it's my opinion. Not that it really matters. Just been curious, who's watching this? Someone say hello or salute in the chat. I wouldn't expect people to be actually watching this like so early in the morning, 7, 8 AM for me. I've got steady gain on him. Probably an advantage of like 0.3 knot speed. So I believe, and I'm also getting the sail damage advantage. He actually repaired his sails, if I'm not mistaken, that's right. He's trying to head more upwind, so I can easily set intercepting course and still have a wind and speed advantage over him. He probably got scared of these towers over here. He's trying to go really hard upwind and dropping sails. Oh, whoa, whoa. What are these weird tactics? I think he's trying to fight me. I'm meeting his fate. Yep, it looks like he's stuck in the wind. Okay. I wouldn't expect many people actually to understand that they can't get away and just turn to fight. This happens very rarely. Is anyone watching even this? See 8 people watching. I don't know if I should make it the easy way or just you know, give him a big real fight. Prussian efficiency or a decent fight. Okay, he's actually not making it so easy as I expected. Thanks for following Scrappy Kids. To be honest, Agamemnon has really no chance against a Bellona when we speak about the fighting someone that's experienced. But you know, 1 versus 3, that'll be much more interesting fight. I really do not understand why they didn't want to fight. Frigate, Herc, Agamemnon. Agamemnon could try to brawl a little bit. Frigate and Herc would be pain in the ass, shooting chain and raking me to death. I mean, my Bellona can't really match the turn rate of the Frigate and Herc. So that's a really serious question, why these two actually run away. Another thing, this guy decided to fight under the fire of the forts. He could have decided to fight much earlier, and now I even have the advantage of the towers. Why is he making it so easy? Even if he sails, there is another tower over there. Okay, looks like he decides to run again. I don't know, he kinda continues to change his mind all the time. From fighting to running. Then he goes into the wind and then again away from the wind. Of course, the 2 chain shots I should hit the masts. Oh well. The goddamn RNG not on my side today. Let's get some music going in the background. This stream was really not planned, but as I stumbled across these guys, they decided to, you know, get attacked by me.
To Cuba's coast we are bound, me boys. Way me boys.
Well, hey Safarin. I was just trading, and then I saw these 3 pirates suspiciously entering ladder 2 at this time. So I undocked on Bellona. They came out on their ships, and you know, I sat with my Bellona outside ladder 2. They sat outside ladder 2 with their 3 ships, and we just decided to attack each other. Sadly, the other 2 guys decided to run away after 3 minutes of engagement. So now it's just 1 versus 1 where these Agamemnons left to certain death. Well, by trading I mean more like moving my goods. You know, I've got my wealth spread across the Caribbean. I like to, you know, keep most of my precious stuff in Port de Paix, so I was actually moving my precious things from Rio Seco over to Port de Paix. I don't think you would believe that I'm like moving some real trading goods for profit. That sounds terrible. Ugh. Gathering Caribbean goods for unboxing shit. I don't think so far you understand how the things really work. Why is this guy not even shooting chain at me? I mean, it's like, what? It's 150 meters away from my ship. He's shooting ball at my sails. Well, I can say one good thing about him. He has a fancy flag. That's really looking nice. This Agamemnon is 100% liable because it's lower than my Tig Bellona. And my Bellona is not really built for speed, so it's more of a brawling Bellona, open world brawling. Hey, Scrappy Kids, how are you doing? I just hope that all of these towers will not steal my kill. Like, they're doing a nice damage. They're doing a number of damage on the Agi. What is he doing? If he's getting stuck into the wind, I'm obviously getting him to the boarding. Well, looks like he doesn't want to get stuck into the wind. Okay, I guess he's not getting stuck into the wind. Let's take down his mast. Oh, looks like he's repairing his sails. I mean, he's kind of missing over 50% of the left side, some structures, some right side, but I guess maybe he still has hopes that he's gonna get away from a Bellona. 74 guns, that's 100 meters behind him. Now he wants to get fight outside this channel to take us seriously. He will take us seriously, like freaking half an hour to get out of this channel. Oops, 15 mass hits. That's quite a lot.
Reeked of sulfur in my shed, and a sensation undefined sent shivers down my spine. And with a sudden burst of flames, sat Satan in my window frame with goat legs and a horse's cock. He made me scream in awe and shock. I don't mean to intrude, but here's the deal: you can't resist. 100 souls, some modest price will buy one hell of a device. The sweet box made of cherry tree.
Always so kind, Cecilia. Thank you, thank you.
3 months' time it shall be done. So come now, lad, and sing this song.
I'm even so good at hitting the mast that I hit the mast with my chain all the time. still shooting ball at my fool. Wow. I'm not sure if he's trying to sting me with the Storm Chasers, but one can always try. Few more AIs to help leveling. Well, if you get the kill missions, I'm pretty sure the kill missions are now, I don't know. The leveling process. I think PvP is pretty good for leveling. I question, does this guy understand that he sailed away from 2 towers to just sail right into the Prussian fort that has, what, 60 guns, 42 guns? Whatever the count is. I think these have like 60 guns. I would rather fight under these towers than under the Prussian fort. There's a bunch of AIs in the Bahamas, that's true. Bahamas have a high port density. I mean, yeah, high port density and high AI traffic around them. The higher port density, the more AIs are traveling around the ports. Ooh, such failure broadside. I got rusty with this tactic of demasting. Looks like he decided to switch directions and go back to the towers instead of going to the Badass fort. You should seriously try to look for AIs around Nassau. That's like the highest activity port. Nassau, Morgan's Bluff, Cairns Bay, these ports, like there's a bunch of ports around. Shroud Cay. Well, let's see now if he's still continuing to run at 62% sales. I mean, maybe some people forgot that this is naval action game, not naval racing. I really wish now this balloon had like copper plating or navy hull. Oh, I would pay so much for it. Okay, we're going for a full full humiliation, I guess. Or we just you know, give him a painless death. What do you say, guys? Ricky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's new. But his friends left him. I mean, he actually told his friends to leave him to death, to a certain death. Prussian gates need a sacrifice made out of pirates. Spine's right. It's always the hardest. The last mass to take down, always the hardest. Like when there are three of them, you've got like three times higher chance to hit one of them. If there's actually one of them, you actually need to hit the certain one. Okay. I've got this. It's fine. I will eventually hit it. See? No, the probability never lies. Even with my 9% accuracy, that means that at some point I will still get the mast. How about the bowsprit? Bowsprit's always the hardest to get with sniping. Well, I take back what I said. Yeah, he's repairing sails. How many times did he repair sails? Like 3 times by now? I mean, Maybe it would be actually better to at some point repair full. He's having at like 50% structure. I mean, that's a good practice. I'm really thankful for him. For helping me practice my demasting. Thanks for following. Come on, how long is Caesar break going to last? Oh, I guess that's a good idea. I'm really surprised that he's still trying. I would just surrender at this point, really. Ugh, the coronate sniping. Feel the pain of the coronate sniping. He's still shooting me with the bow chasers. Every shot counts. I think now he's trying to destroy the tower. Ugh, the aim. I'm getting so rusty. Well, am I supposed to leave him? Like leave the battle before he dies? I guess I will leave. Well, I've got 1 minute. If the guy can survive 1 minute, I'm going to leave. And as long as he's not going to shoot me with his bow chasers. I'm sorry. I don't know the definition of humiliation. Death is a mercy. Okay. Well, I've got 30 seconds. Just come on, buddy. Hold on there. Get your pumps working. Well, you guys should be more precise what you guys want. I'm a simple man. Well, at least he's not salty. I'll give him credit for that. Well, now I just need to make it to his rack and loot. Let's see what sort of stuff he had inside. Oh, 1500 doubloons, some rum, some. Wait, here. Well, maybe they got destroyed, but I see no holes. It's not live oak. It's white oak. White oak. Oof. No permanent upgrades. White oak. 3-5. No crafter. So it was redeemed by as a node. That's quite heavy ship. But I wouldn't expect white oak to be so slow. I would expect like live oak to be that slow. Are they like... Oh, Agamemnon Search and Destroy mission completed. It looks like I'm getting more chests. Oh well. Hello, Whitman. Let's see what I've got in from my chest. Car is like always sinking some braids around Bahamas. Oh, the P undocked on a basic cutter. Oh well, should I message him and give him some doubloons, or I don't know. I kinda feel bad now for killing him. Let's ask him in the global. What was his name? Do you guys remember his name? Well, let's try with this sort of a message. There's my mission. Oh, it's just a silver chest. Oh well. Mission chest. We've got boarding access. That's not bad. Oh, that's him. And we've got a Spanish rig and light blocks and ropes. Not bad. Well, he claims it was his only ship. I'm not sure if we're supposed to trust pirates, but let's go over to our team. Ravager, I have no clue how Ravager translates to civilized ranks. I'm not gonna translate that to Royal Navy ranks. For 100 crew, that would be like a post captain, I guess. I've got a fur freight. Please, I hate when people ask that question because I don't wanna lie to them and I don't wanna be mean at the same time. What should I say? I don't know. Seriously, I have no idea what to say. Yeah, that's what I wanna do, Silfarian. No, guess what? I've got a Connie for sale in Latter 2. Okay, I will trust Silfarian. Not enough space. I need to enter a ship. Ah, come on, Silfar. I'm a simple man. I'll also give him some doubloons. So he can make a living. Oh my god, the blinking expand button is still not fixed. They just said it's fixed in the patch notes. It's still goddamn blinking. Driving me crazy. Okay, what can we do? I'll grab my Herrick. I'll try to find some PvP, I guess. Well, first I will clear it from all of that fish. I'll send it to clan. I love the provisions. Provisions are very important.
Well, come on, ye bonny lassies now, a warning take by me, and never trust an Irishman an inch above your knee.
10 rigs.
And he'll please you when he's had his fun. He'll leave you in the morning with the daughter or the son. So pass
Well, I've got cotton sails. Yeah, I've killed someone that had cotton sails. Right. Someone please tell me this guy that on Econ is not living LT now. Okay, looks like he's not. Where can we go? Oh, a Russian Wasa? Oh. Well, let's check out who's that. Herrick against Wasa, that'll be a hard fight. Oh shit, oh my god, this Wasa's overloaded. Oh my god. I just noticed that. Oh my god, it's BR Stas. That's one of the... I remember this guy, that's one of the core RUS members. That's one of the core players from Babai's fleet. Let's see, little tiny Poland in a tiny boat against huge badass Russian ship. Good message for me, he doesn't have prepared. If he had prepared, I would be dead. I find it like, you know, the chance of finding clowns early in the morning is much higher. Why he just has 9 cannons loaded? Oh, he's trying to snipe my mast? Have fun doing that. There goes Rudder, 7 cannons. 11 cannons total. Well, this was already down 11 cannons. How did I just hit one sail? You must be kidding me. 4 chain shots and just 1 sail hit. Whoa, wow, is this guy trying to capsize his Wasa? Ooh. Easy, take it easy, boy. Come on, take it easy. He's desperately trying to snipe my mass. How simply should he school? I'm a simple man. Come on, Herc! Make the turn! Make the turn! Oof. Herc, turn! Yes! 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 Oof. Oh, he's trying to board me now. Wow. Good efforts, good efforts. He's a max rank. He's Count Admiral. And he knows how to sail in a line. Because Babai always told all of the Russian people to form line. But I don't think sailing a line requires to know how to manually sail. Maybe this is the case. Oh, he knows how to use brakes. But here no more. Look, he's using manual sails. Fine, you see that? Well, that broadside. I think he's missing a few cannons. I took down already 19. Now he needs to figure out how to actually hit ships. We're very close to making him a decent player. We're very close. We'll get there. Is he now attempting to run away in his overloaded ship? Oh, I can't really tell. But I wish him good luck running away from a Hercules in an overloaded Wasa. We should probably start taking the bets what's inside his cold, like Russian vodka, Ukrainian grain. Oh god, the rain. This is my nemesis. The rain is decreasing my FPS. It's fine. Is he chaining my hull? It looked like he's chaining my hull. Is he using a hull ripper? Yeah, he's he's a simple Russian player. He gets damaged, he uses a hull ripper. What's the mass thickness of a Wassa? Anyone can tell me? Now we just bait him to make the right turn. Very good, very good. Nice turn, buddy. Oh wow, I forgot to use my rudder. That's not ideal. Well, thank you, Bekonda. So yeah, I guess we can have some fun with him. I wonder how long it will take him to take down my mast. I mean, I'm just a Hurricane, he has 32-pound longs. Oh, 18s can penetrate that for sure. Wait, what? 50 meters? You joking me? Okay, what if I have Poots? Poots have better penetration than 18-pounders. Poots should easily penetrate from 150 meters. Ah, 250 meters for Poots. That sounds easy. Taking into account the damage of the Poots, which is like, the damage is pretty much what, 60? 64, if I'm not mistaken. I need 10 hits per mast. I'll Poots. Well, he's still trying to demast me. Well, do you really think Safarin he would demast me? I mean, a Wassa with 32-pound longs demasting a Hurricane. Do you really believe that? Well, I think he decided to actually chain me instead of demasting. Well, look how easy I'm making this for him. I'm just perfectly lining up all of my masts. How easier it could be. Come on! Hit the mast! There we go, 1 hit. 2 hits. I've got like at least 7 hits with the pool. Спасибо за лайк, Герасим. Спасибо. Привет, привет. Okay, if I'm gonna survive this... What was that? What was he trying to shoot? Come on, Pood. Just need a few more hits, Pood. That's like 3 more hits. Well, I know, but I'm trying to. Oh, oh. We'll also get the main one. Oh, oh. You know what's more said, Sylpharian? I'm in a fur for Hercules. I would die from a single broadside from this Wassa. Я не знаю, Герасим, он пытался мои матчи сломать 15 минут, ему ничего не получилось. Well, what's his plan now? He dropped sails. He's not moving. I bet 50 puts that he has now boarding preparation at 100, and he will get crew shocked. He's just hoping to pull me for boarding now. Maybe he's calling Baba and asking for advice. He's probably on a phone call right now with Baba and he's like, Баба, привет, слушай, вот здесь этот баниш мне затагал. Я вообще не знаю, что делать сейчас. I'm pretty sure the guy before the pirate would win against this Wasa.
Now the dreadnoughts are sailing the Atlantic so wide, where the high rolling seas roll along her black side, where the sails tautly set for the Red Cross to show. And away in the dreadnought.
Why is it so hard to grape the Wasa?
Now the dreadnoughts arriving in New York once
If the graping would be going so slowly, I would just park next to him to kill him.
with the wives and with sweethearts, how merry we'll be. Have a drink to the dreadnought where we may be.
Maybe he just prays to save his crew from grape. Who knows? No, actually I'm getting kills, that's good. I want to get a bit closer with the grape, seriously. I bet he's not in the game. Oh shit, shit, he's back. Shit. Maybe he was he was probably getting that vodka. Thank you, Stefan, for wishing me good luck. He has returned now with the vodka. Fine. It's absolutely fine, guys. My Smith, it's absolutely hard to grape Wasa. I don't get it why, but it's very hard for me to grape him. I am getting crew kills, but I would expect to take him down to like 100 in a matter of like 2 minutes.
Let's get 15 men on the dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil had done for the rest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. The meat was fixed by the bosun's pike. The bosun brain with a marlin spike. And Hookie's throat was marked.
Soon we'll be able to board him
It had been gripped by
with that crew.
and there they lay, all good dead men, like break a day in a boozing can. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. 15 men of the whole ship's list. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Dead and be damned and the rest gone whist. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. The skipper lay with his knob in gore, where the scullion's axe in his cheek had short, and the scullion he was stabbed.
Oof, just 4 kills.
There they lay, and the soggy skies dripped all
Come on, let's get him to at least 150.
eyes in murk sunset and at foul sunrise. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. 15 men of them stiff and stark. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Dead of the
That's better. We're almost there.
yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. 'Twas a cutlass swipe or an ounce of lead or a yawing hole in a battered head, and the stuffers glut with a rotting red. And there they lay, like candy eyes, all lookouts clapped on paradise. Just contrariwise. Yo
Now we're getting kills. Okay, I can probably board him now.
15 men on the dead man's chest. Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Drink and the devil had done for the rest. Yo ho ho and a
We're getting a
bottle
prep.
of rum. We wrapped them all in a mainsail tight, with twice 10 turns of the hawser's bite. Then we heaved the mower and out of sight with a yo heave ho.
What possibly could be his speed at 23% sales?
Plunge in the southern swell, 10 fathoms deep on the road to
Final rake and we're getting him to the boarding. Pulling, come on, don't sail away. Don't sail away. Come on, pulling, pull harder. Come on, get the pulling. Pull harder. Pull. Ah, come on. Yes, there we go. Oof, that was a good training for my crew. They're not so good at, pulling the ropes. I needed better training for them next time. He has 23 prep, absolutely not prepared for boarding. He's not gonna switch to defend, and he'll just get wrecked in the first round. It's fine. Wow. Okay, the ship is Teak Bermuda, Gazelle, Bovenwind, Pinocotta. He had Pinocotta and I demasted him with that upgrade. I'm grabbing the repairs. Spanish almond and indigo. He really overloaded and risked his ship for these resources. Jesus. I'm sinking the ship. What's in there? 1,000 doubloons and above on wind. Well, I guess it was a good fight. Well, maybe it wasn't a good fight. Good fight for me, I liked it. $10,000 reals, almost 2,000 experience. I hope you guys enjoyed the show with the pirate noob and with the Russian RVR fleet expert, the Russian Empire admiral. If I can find some more fights, I'll definitely get them. I'll try to look for more fights around LT. Just to remind everyone, if you guys want to stay tuned for more streams, make sure to follow me. Smash that follow button. The balloons, I'll drop them to the chest. Cool, the rings, that's a good catch. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's roll. I guess we can check the pirate waters. Global is super quiet. $233. That'll place me on top 6. Not bad, I guess. Spanish almonds. Guys asking for a link. Oh yeah, let's post the link. What's your in-game name, Zonraf? What nation, what clan? Maybe I'll remember if you share this information with me. Same, Zonraf. Let's take a quick look. Okay, just started. Yeah, Plunderer 2019. Sure. I mean, I'm usually nice to the people that are nice to me, especially if they're low rank. But you know, if someone comes up with like, you fucking gunker, you ruined the game, you just killed my last sheep, I hate you, blah blah blah, I'm uninstalling Naval Action, I quit the game, you know, this sort of players, it's always the same with them. There's no point sparing their life, because every battle they will say the same thing. But if someone approaches you with a nice attitude, let's say like, hey buddy, I just got back into this game, could you please let me go, or let's say I'll give you some stuff like, I don't know, my Kirimati or Edinorox or something, and whatever, you know, just try to negotiate a bit, be nice and polite. That's absolutely a different and much better approach than just, you know, coming with insults and right away just calling a guy a douchebag and stuff like that. If you're a pirate, I should be very careful around Petestown, Salina and Dragot Cay. Because Black Sails, a Prussian player with his clan, PGP, they're very active in these waters, usually on Hercules, and killing pirates all over the place. I'm pretty sure you probably have heard about them like 50 times by now in the Pirate Nation chat. Like, almost entire Pirate Nation just hates them. They're like, you know, almost every day spending hunting in these waters. Like a true dedicated pirate hunters. And they're very good at it. Issues with the Britain. I don't think they have issues with the Britain, like Great Britain doesn't even have ports closed. I mean, yeah, they do have Monte Cristo and Fort Dauphin, but they don't use these a lot. Like, I mean, most of the Brits are based around here, Lanavas, that's cases where you find them. Santiago maybe. But you know, they don't come up around Latertu and Mortimer often. Really, coming to MT? Well, maybe it's like Havoc, you know, one of the Havoc or Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix, the Luchino, and the Red Queen. Probably these people, I guess. Thanks for following, Big Rabu. I just wish one day I will have more followers than Reverse. Reverse is at like almost 600 followers. 560 or something like that. But he has lots of Russian community catered across him. Wow, my internet just died. Thanks for subscribing, Big Rabu. think the Russians are hacking me now. Okay, it's working again. Jesus, I just lost my connection for like 5 seconds. First thought that came to my mind is like, they pay for my internet bill. Thanks for following Luftwolf Gaming. Yeah, I tried to take a good care of that Connie. Hope you're not gonna lose it quickly. We'll check the road between Mortimer and Barakoa. That's a very frequent and popular pirate road. They usually move stuff between these two ports. Or you can often come across players coming from Santiago and these waters up to the north. They will pass near the tip and here. So you can very often find players around this area. So, since we're just not in a battle at the moment, I can pay a bit more attention to the chat and to people asking questions. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. But still, actually, even when I'm fighting, I can still pay lots of attention to the chat because most of the time I don't fight good players. No offense, but what is the best class 5 ship? Depends what you're trying to achieve with that. Like the best overall, or like the best for hunting traders, or for brawling, or you know, for being super tank. It really depends what your goal is. Overall, I'm pretty sure overall Endymion was the best ship. Like, has big guns, lots of HP, good sailing profile, decent speed, high crew, strong mass. Endymion overall was the best frigate class ship 5 for the past at least a year, if not longer. Since it was introduced into the game, it's been very powerful, and even it went through a couple of nerfs. First time it was introduced into the game, Endymion was going as a base speed 15 knots, because according to the history, Endymion, HMS Endymion was the fastest ship at the time. The top speed it noted was 15 knots, so that's why the devs introduced the ship with that base speed. But well, they didn't take into consideration the modules that can increase speed of it, like copper plating and other stuff. So instead of Endymion pulling 15 knots in the game, it would actually go 17 knots or 18, or you know, people would do crazy stuff like putting starting sails, copper plating on Endymion, and making it go at some extreme speeds that are unrealistic. So yeah, actually Endymion is still pretty fast. After all of these nerfs, it's now, I would say, balanced. It's balanced, but it's probably one of the best fifth rates. Okay, now we're basically checking, well, cutting the trading routes or routes of the pirates. From here, basically, from here, and pretty much from any of these ports. If I just cut across here, I have a high chance running across pirates coming from west directions towards Mortimer. What's the best way to make experience and money? Well, the best way to make the money is going just by started way, the traditional way, trading. Trading is the most profitable way to make money, but lots of people don't like trading. The serious real way to make huge money is I would say there's lots of ways actually, but you need to find that niche. Like, let's say there are some people that make cannons for, you know, for Shroud K. Like, there's Nassau Patrol, there's lots of PvP around Bahamas, lots of people need cannons, and there are people making cannons and selling them in Shroud K. They make really nice cash on that. If you make repairs, you can sell repairs in Latter 2. Latter 2 has always high demand of repairs. You know, the areas where there's lots of PvP, they always have high demand for repairs. Hull repairs, rig repairs, Rama, these are pretty easy to make. Some people make ships and sell them, but making ships is not so profitable unless you have so much luck that you can craft high quality ships like purple or gold. Then you've got people selling upgrades. Like, let's say you find a port that produces something like Pittstown produces crooked cedar. With crooked cedar you can make crooked hull upgrade that increases the speed, and then you can sell it in free towns like Latter 2, Tumbedo, Aves, and other popular free towns across the map. There's like lots of different ways to make easy money. You just need to find a niche where there's not too many people trying to do the same thing. So like a market where there's not huge competition. If you can be the leader of your market, then you will really make a killing. The best way to make experience, well, the most efficient way, realistically speaking, is PvE, sadly. But in reality, PvP gives much more experience, as long as you don't sink, and as long as you're, well, if you can find PvP. Like, let's say if you go to the Nassau Patrol Zone, this is a really good way to make experience there. And doubloons also, because even if you sink, you still get the damage in the patrols and doubloon rewards for that. You can grab some NPC ships like Navy Brigs, Mercuries, you can capture them or just buy them from the store in the port, put mediums on them and just go to the patrol, join some battles, stack AI, do anything, and you know, you get a bunch of fights around that. But if you just go hunting in open world, you can, you know, sail around for 1-2 hours, find nothing, so your total experience gained during 2 hours will be 0. So even we need to know where to hunt in the open world, or go to the patrol zones in some throwaway ships that you can, you know, spare, that you can, you know, afford losing also. And in these patrol zones you can get lots of fights.
We pillage, we plunder, we rifle and loot. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. We kidnap and ravage and don't give a hoot. Drink up, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We extort, we pilfer, we
Okay,
drink up, me hearties, yo ho.
we're right here. It will be ideal for me to turn in this direction.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We kindle and char, inflame and ignite.
This is a very popular area here for PvP players to be around, because it's outside the safe zone, and the pirate players come from Mayaguana, from Etude, from Salina, from Pete, and from Bahamas over here. They are coming from the north directions, and if they are going to Mortimer, all of them will pretty much be around this area. I wish the game was more popular. The game used to have thousands of players. The servers used to be full. There were 4 servers: PvP 1, PvP 2, PvP 3, and PvE server. the thing is that the development was taking so much time, and now the game is due to end of the development on the final straight line of the development. So we just have we've got the new UI user interface. We've got the localizations almost here. Players can make their custom localizations. You guys can see, I go to the options, I've got my language and my own custom localization pilot that I made with help of a few other people. And soon we'll get the official localization for other languages, for Chinese, for German, for Russian, and so on and so on. We're supposed to get the battle UI in the next patch. It will be first tested on the test server, and I'm pretty sure after like 2 months maybe the game will be released finally. 1-2 months we'll see the game release. So you know, the release is very, very close, and with the final game release the game will be advertised. It will be on the Steam sale probably. There'll be lots of reviews, articles on the forum about that, you know, probably hype, a huge hype, like probably about at least 100,000 players played Naval Action at some point. All of these players, when they hear about the game release, all of them will come to just check what's happening, like how's the release, how's everything looking. What is the Prime Herc worth it? Well, lots of people like Hercules. At this point I think the ship is overpowered and unbalanced, and I think it should get a nerf. The most common planking and frames people choose is thick frames and white oak planking. That's like the most common build. Thick is not so bad either. What I'm using right now is Fair. I do not advise anyone doing that. It's more of a build for hunting traders, I would say. But you know, if you're a very experienced player, you can roll in fur ships. I've captured first rates in my fur pirate frigate, for example. It's like it gives you lots of advantages using so fast ships, but one little mistake and you're dead. So like using these ships has lots of advantages, but there's no place for mistakes. Hopefully it will bring people back. I'm sure Burg Black will play, which will bring a couple of thousands. I'm not sure whose Burg Black is, because his whole group of streamers will join him, and a lot of his followers will play if he does. So that will be good. Could you explain me, if yours, whose Burg Black is? I just hope that if I continue streaming after the game release or before game release, well, after the game release, that all of the streamers will suddenly show up to Naval Action. I hope that, you know, all of the people that will come all of a sudden streaming Naval Action because the game was released and there's a huge hype and everyone's interested about that, like with Atlas and with other games that had hype. I just hope that these people will not steal my viewers. What forfeit I like the most? It will be Constitution or Constitution Classic, one or another. What's going on in the world? It's trade o'clock. That's true, it's trading time, because we are like 2 hours before the server maintenance, maybe 1 hour. It's the time that all traders suddenly wake up and they go on their trade runs, because it's like the most safe time. I know Atlas is trash, that's true, but like before the release, there were thousands, there were like hundreds, thousands people just waiting for the release and watching the streams. Like Twitch, Atlas was placed at top 1. So the game can be trash, but the hype was real. There were just so many people streaming and excited about that and waiting for it. You know, similar thing will be with Naval. Maybe it will not reach such high positions on Twitch, but I'm pretty sure there'll be like at least 1,000 people on Twitch waiting for the release, watching and stuff like that. I hope that I will be not like one of these miserable puny streamers somewhere, you know, on the very bottom of the line. I'm pretty sure maybe my stream quality is not so well. Quality is decent, I guess, but like quality with like, you know, the game graphics, my camera that I use sometimes and stuff like that is like not the best. I'm not a professional streamer, but I'm pretty sure I compensate that with my skill and experience. Yeah, like quality doesn't look so bad. It could look better, especially the land. I've got just a laptop, a gaming laptop, but most of my settings are on low. You can see shadows on low, anti-aliasing off, no trees, no decorations. The FPS are fine. I'm playing at 60 usually. Water is on medium, that makes it look decent. On low it looks terrible. If you guys look how water looks on low, it looks just so flat and terrible. But on medium it looks really cool. Then I got my textures and level of details on maximum and ultra, makes things look nice. Lights on low and most of the stuff just low. Overall the game looks even, you know, looks good with the low settings, as long as you keep the water at medium and the textures at high. But yeah, I've been offering money to get some to get a new laptop, because this one is like over 4 years old. It's aging fast, causing some issues and troubles with the temperatures, with lots of different stuff. My keyboard is slightly malfunctioning now, especially the especially my WSAD buttons. So yeah, my laptop's getting rusty a bit. Over 4 years, that's a lot for a laptop. For a PC, it's not so much. PC, you just swap some things that need to be changed, like what, graphic card every now and then, CPU maybe. Most of the stuff like RAM or motherboards or monitor, you know, just stays. You know, the cooling. You just swap a few components, parts. Oh shit, it was a battle? Just missed that. That means someone's here. How did I miss that battle? I mean, it would still close before I reached it. But I guess we can wait outside. It's like I guaranteed, you know, that the player's here. I don't know what the BRs are. I just hope it's not gonna take him too long to get that. I hope like he's I hope he's just capturing a trace brick and he's gonna overload his ship and sail with 1 knot towards the port. Just like our Russian friend at Lotter 2. BR stands for bat rating, that's true. What does it mean is how much you should be scared of the ship. It's supposed to represent the power of the ship, pretty much. The higher BR, the more you should be scared of it. The Hercules, let me just quickly show you. Hercules BR is 170 in the top right corner, you can see that. Yeah, that's a good guess. Some of the BRs have been drastically changed because of the power bottles. So you will see something like third rate having lower BR than Endymion, which is crazy. Hopefully the test will solve that, but like the BRs of some ships are drastically increased because they are used by PvP players all the time, and they're so high in the statistics with the kill-death ratio and stuff like that, and usage, that the favorite choices of players. And then ships like a third rate, Pavel, they got a very low BR rating because almost no one uses them. So these ships are actually getting popular in RVR, in 4 battles, and actually other players start to use them a lot. But then it also affects open world. So that's like, not sure if it's a good thing or bad. Well, I guess we'll have to wait for this guy patiently. Maybe we'll come across other pirate. Oh, he's out. Take care, Big Rabu. It's a Trincomalee with a fleet. A fleet small, so the guy probably captured a trace brick. I'm gonna destroy the fish. I'm attacking. Thanks God, we didn't have to wait so long. Take care, Big Rabu, and I hope to see you soon. I'm streaming quite often. His clown is Mercy. Captain Beelzebub. I guess correctly, he got a trace brick. At least he's smarter than the Russian player, and he didn't overload his Trincomalee with the cargo that he captured. It looks like a pretty fast Trincomalee. With carronades, from what I see, fully carronade. I might have a bad luck here. trying to catch this guy. Someone's going exactly down me, which is not good for the Herc. Okay, now I'm catching slightly. But he's trying to reach the... Oh, actually, these are far away. Okay, it's not looking so bad for me. This guy is not heading for the fort. He's heading towards the towers. But he's heading exactly down me, so it will take me some time to catch up with him. Good message. Trincomalee doesn't have storm chasers. Just little off the wind, we're getting lots of speed. That will allow us to catch up with him faster. Hercules with 4 bow chasers, that's going to be very helpful. Very helpful for chasing. Is someone still here in the chat watching this? Or did everyone go to bed? Oh yes, now he's changing direction. Now we can start rolling hard. Matre going to bed. Okay, take care, buddy. Have a good night. It's morning here for me, so I'm not going to bed any soon. Okay, he turned to fire at me. But now it allowed me to catch up with him very quickly. Now he's in a big trouble. Because I'm within my bow chaser's chain range. He can't shoot his stern chasers at me. He's probably gonna use his regrouper very soon if he has regroupers left. That's very typical. His regrouper now. 89. It looked like he started his regrouper. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Nah, it's not going up. As always, looking for a demast. This makes fights very easy. Most players don't know how to counter demasting or how to demast themselves, so it's pretty much the easiest way, or they don't use any mast mods also. You see experienced players almost always use mast mods. One more broads and his masts are gone. Well, not even a broadside. Well, there goes his repair. Currently 6 people watching. Oh wow. I was hoping for a few more. His foremast about to fall. Oh no, he got his main mast. It's not good, not good. There goes his foremast. And from now on the fight's very easy. We just take down the other mast. There we go. We can even take down the main mast as well. There we go. Now all we need is just a stun rank him. Loading grape.
Now gather round and drink with me to love and life and what may be, with the sun and the sky in our hearts, carefree, 'cause it's a long tomorrow the fates will hold the key, so stand fast, brothers, we will not bleed, the first to turn.
And he's down to 130 crew, that's already easy. It's much easier to grape Trincomal than Wasa. Much easier. Yeah, the wind's changing, that's what put me out of the stop. Just gotta make that sharp turn. Attack the wind over here. Oh, he's getting boarding prep. That's a bad message for him. I was short going again in case anyone's you wanna watch. No, the wind's changing. Come on. Okay, we can try to attack again. And that wind change screwed us a bit.
We will drink that nary a thing goes wrong, or we'll meet there before too long, and the sailors above will fear our song.
Okay, now we should be okay.
It's a long way tonight. It's a long way tonight. It's a long way tonight.
Come on, go, 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 go. Oh, Jesus. Just a bit more, just a bit more, just go this the upwind direction. Okay, I will help it a bit. Okay, he's slow enough to board him. Oop, he's actually using ram. Yep. That means we have to grab here more. Just in case he has marines or something. It's better to be safe than sorry. Hey, Cabburn. You haven't seen the Russians before and the pirate before. They've been in much worse situations. Everyone was just having so much fun on the stream. No, it's pretty much just me and him and you. Everyone else went to bed. Ну и где Cecilia? Извини, Виталик Мыш. Я забыл этот тайтл стрима поменять. Где Cecilia? Сейчас поменяю название стрима. Okay, he's actually, wow, this poor bastard is slow enough. I'm pretty sure he also turned on boarding prep. At 3 AM. Damn, where are you from? Are you from like... Yeah, his round has been going for a couple of minutes already, so it will be due to end soon. I'm just getting my prep. Atlanta, USA. Okay, that makes sense. Pretty sure Caburn's from Australia, if I'm not mistaken. Nah, Columbus, Georgia, okay. Everyone in the clan continued to claim that you're Cabburn, you're from Australia. I don't know why, I always thought you were from US. Holy fuck. This guy just slaughtered my crew with the broadside. I should have pulled him before he could shoot me. Okay, this guy doesn't know much about boarding. Thanks God. I'm still winning, it's fine. I could have done, of course, the defend, just don't have my mouse ready over it. Ah, he got me. I got rickrolled. No. Well, now I've got him. Anything he does, he can't change the defend. He's getting wrecked in the next round. Technically, yeah, he can change the defend, but then I'm gonna wreck him with muskets. Remember that in boarding, very important is your preparation. Low preparation means you can't do much. I've got high prep all the time. Keeping high prep gives me more opportunities, more ways to, you know, deal with my opponents. He has 16 prep, he can't switch to defend, I can just attack onto his sprays. I'll get 15 kills, he'll get 4 kills. And we're gonna lose the next round. No, still didn't lose. One morale. Good for him. Yep, he switched to defend again, I'm gonna mask it again. That's pretty common, traditional way. Ooh, my deck guns got 9 kills. Are not so bad. No, I'm low on prep. I've got 18 prep. So I need to build up. But I've got 3 times the crew, so at this point my preparation is not so important. It means just that I need to spend more time trying to actually finish this guy. Building up my prep. Alright, he's counter-attacking, how cute. That's like the worst thing he could do. And I've got him. GG. Let's see what we've got here. Oh my god, mahogany crew space. Crafting Turks and Caicos, so it means the ship was crafted here in Lorimers. No, sorry, I'm sorry, in Parrot Cay. 700 balloons in the hull, that's nice. Some full reps, some regreps. I'll leave this on his hold. And down she goes. Oh, some more doubloons for me. 2 salt, I'll take that 2 salt. He returned 2 salt, took 4. It's fine. It's a fair trade. What's here? What's here? Oh, enemy player, India man. Oof. Quickly get my repairs. It's like 4 fights in the row. I've got 2 fights at Lazar 2. 4th fight with this guy. Now this is 4th fight. The server population is just so low and I'm just getting fight after fight. pretty sure he's AFK, or he's not paying attention to me. Whatever. Fight after fight after fight after fight. Oh shit. That's actually my friend. I need to let him go. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. This is my friend. And I catch him like at least second time this week. He's actually giving me, he's making ships for me sometimes, and he's a helpful guy. I used to play with him back in the day. What a shame. Sure, he's a pirate, but we've been playing together before. We've been playing together in the same clan. He's making ships for me. I can kill my supplier. Can kill my ship builder. It's not good business for me. Even though he's a pirate trader, these words don't go along very well, but he's my man. Is he not? I don't know. If he's an alt. Well, I know he has alt accounts, but if this is his main, I don't know. I don't ask many questions. I'm just happy when I receive shiny stuff. Good ships, good cannons, repairs and stuff. I'm a simple man, I don't ask many questions. If people give me stuff, I just accept. Even my luck has limits. This really couldn't be a valid target. That would be too beautiful. I'm pretty sure entire Naval Action community should just follow me on Twitch so they know where to avoid me. Like literally everyone that plays Naval Action should follow me so they avoid me in open world and don't get caught by me. Okay, given the wind, we can easily go quickly west, over here, check these waters, then from here go Barakoa and back to LT. If we find nothing, it's pretty simple. I'll end the stream. If we find some nice and cool pirates, we'll just say hello to them, we'll come aboard, drink rum together, and you know, as usual guys. These repairs might be quite heavy for my ship, but that's fine. I need repairs in order to, so I will carry all of them. Oh hey, that's Alex Storm. Bring some more energy to the stream. How are you looking at the leaderboard? Top 6, 317. Lord Lurkon is top 1 with almost 500. Dinark second. Exec fall with Mars. I don't think I can make it to top 1 before the maintenance. To be honest, this player is not from the US nation. That's his Swedish alt. This is a Swedish player playing on his US alt. So hopefully I don't ruin your dreams, Capburn, but US players are still not that good. Thanks for following Uyus Kargalar. Nice accent. Not sure if nice is a compliment. It means my accent is good or it's funny or whatever that means. Oh. Well, I don't know Turkish, I just use my instinct. And for the first time in a long time, I actually said something correctly. There's usually always Sufarion on my stream mocking me around that my pronunciation's wrong, that I'm misspelling things. If you ever see Sufarion on my stream, he's usually the grammar Nazi, grammar police. He's my living dictionary. Come on, Banished, come on, use your black voodoo magic. Where are all the pirates? Find me some pirates, Banished, come on. Let's use my PvP nose. Let me smell these carriers, these traders. Where are they in the area? I feel like someone's here. Someone's in this area. I can feel it. Just need to head over there. I'll be happy to see you again. Kept burning the clan. I'll be one more clown. So, you know, the more the merrier. This title does not belong to you. Don't worry. You have to work much harder for that title.
I'm sick in the head and I haven't gone to bed since I first came ashore from me slumber. For I spent all me dough on the lassies I don't know. Far across the western ocean I must wander. It's all for me grog.
Come on, pirates, where are you hiding? Almost 200 people online. There must be a couple of pirates around. Zulu, boarded Sank player at Charleston. Okay. Global chat is literally dead. No one's talking about politics at oh. It's AI. It's me getting excited about AI. No one's talking about politics in global or no dramas in global. That's really surprising. Usually global chat is full of dramas and salt and tears of sunk players. What's over there? AI. Global chat is like 50% of the game content. What's over there? It's also AI. Come on, give me some player. Preferably full of cargo, very slow. Nice. Okay, as you wish. Let's set a bait in global. Oh, enemy player looks like Ingermanland. Coming out of the zone. Ingermanland might be tricky to fight. I'm just pretending I don't see him. I'm just on my own heading. I just patiently wait for him to leave the zone. Looks like he sees me. He's coming right at me. Well, if he wants a fight, I'll try to give him one. Oh, not hide. If he's a good player, I'll have to back off. Inger has nasty guns. Okay, he wants a fight. Let's see who's that. Tagging him from a safe position. There we go. Yeah, you don't mess around with the 32 pounders. And it's, of course, privateer. I'm not gonna fight privateer. A privateer against privateer. But I wouldn't expect anyone else saying Ingermanland, really. Well, it's very easy to get away from Ingermanland. All I need to do is sail upwind. Maybe tag the wind a couple of times and voila, I'm gone. Is it like what, poods on his Inger? Looks like poods because the spray of his cannons is so huge. Let's take a look at his ship. Yeah, these shiny guns over here on the top. Ooh. Give me some more scrolling speed. Yeah, these are poods on him. Definitely a Dinorox. The lower deck is probably also poods. Or maybe 32 pounders, hard to say. You never know. I'll simply just start my repair now. See guys how he's struggling to attack the wind? Probably Spanish rig or elite Spanish. You could say these are 32-pound longs carbine, but the model of the cannons on the ships of the line are always the same looking. Even if you don't have guns, you will see the ship, model guns. I think that's the same when it comes to the same topic with the Ingers for freights. For sure, it's the same with all of the ships of the line. Is it the same with the Ingers? I think it is. It doesn't have weather guns. People don't like bringing weather guns on the Inger because they're very small, usually useless. So he has 100% put on the second floor, second deck, and probably puts on the bottom deck as well, or 30-pound longs. He won't catch me in that direction. I don't like putting anything on the weather deck of the Winger Manant. These are just useless. I would gladly give him a fight as long as my ship wasn't fair. In this ship against experienced player, 1 or 2 broadsides I'm dead. Sorry to disappoint everyone, but Inger is 2 classes higher than me. Well, technically the developers put Hercules as a 5th rate. For whatever reasons, balancing reasons, nerf reasons, God knows, but a 5th rate as a shadow ship. Nice try, Priority, nice try. Next time if you want to fight me in a Hercules, don't bring Inger. And I'll continue on my venture. AI around AI. Swedish or Danish shallow water frigates. I don't know much about these. Damn, there's 16 people watching. Like half an hour ago there was just 5 people. Who's watching this? Stream snipers? My parents? Catbird? Admit, guys. Stop hiding. Say something in the chat. Say hello to everyone. Zonraf's still here. You better, buddy, go to bed. It's like what, 3 AM, 4 AM for you? Oh, you're still there. There's actually a Turkish streamer that when he streams Naval Action, he gets like over 70 people watching him. I don't know if he plays on a PvE server. I'm pretty sure he plays on a PvE server. But like he's famous Twitch streamer. Famous in terms of more famous than other Naval Action streamers. But he streams in Turkish, so only Turkish people watch him, more or less. My streams have probably the highest PvP quality. Maybe I'm not so entertaining as other people. Maybe Maybe my graphics qualities are not so awesome. My camera and other stuff maybe it's not top notch, top edge, but I will always compensate any other low standards with my PvP skills. Okay, we'll be on our last straight line from Barakoa over to Doctor 2. If we find nothing on the way, we're probably gonna end the stream. So that's like 15 minutes at least ahead of us. Still ahead. Combat news. Pampator is down in the Dutch waters over here. Well, Dutch waters, and it's a Swedish port. It used to be Dutch waters. Not anymore. Not anymore. Poor Dutch nation. Left with their little corner over here. They've been kicked out of Hispaniola. They've been kicked out of the Maracaibo. Lago de Maracaibo, Golfo de Maracaibo. But I still have, you know, this port over here. They've been kicked out of this territory by the Swedes. Seems like everyone's treating very harsh the Dutch nation. But on the other hand, most of the Dutch players are just traders and crafters, shipbuilders. And the only of them that do PvP are gankers. Like, you won't find real Dutch PvPers, I think. Most of the time you'll see them saying like fleet of trying to attack single player. Of course there are some exceptions. There must be some, you know, solo Dutch PvP players or some actual Dutch good players. But you know, there is like probably a very little amount of them. What's the Prussian port? Well, here are two Prussian ports. You have Cabo de la Vela, captured by Hansa, and you've got Rio de la Hacha, also captured by Hansa. These are 2,600 BR, and this is over 10,000 BR port. And a bunch of Russian ports: Coquibacoa, Simonaica, Maracaibo, Paria, and controllers are British ports. I'm pretty sure there must be some British carriers over here. Laguanila, Santimotelo, Gibraltar, all Russian. You didn't hear that from me, but the rumor has it that there's a bunch of Russian carriers in the Gulf of Maracaibo. I didn't say that. Hopefully no one from the BF is watching. The very calm music of the waves. If you guys don't know, that's the band, a Swedish band if I'm not mistaken, or at least Scandinavian, one of the Scandinavian countries, a band called the Banish Privateers. Pretty much know where my nickname comes from. I just stole my nickname of one of the bands that has cool pirate music. I really like their music. And well, also the idea comes from the, you know, fallen asleep several times just saying open waters. The idea of my name also comes from the fact that I've been banned several times. Not being proud because of it, but you know, banished because I was banned. Just to name the list of my bans, I've been banned on the forums at least 4 or 5 times. I've been permanently banned from Naval Action, both PvE and PvP server. I've been muted in chat at least 3 or 4 times. The list goes on. I've got at least like 20 or 25 forum warnings. And I forgot to mention that I was also banned on the Naval Action's team community. I'm pretty sure I still have the ban, unless it was lifted. What did they do? Nothing wrong, buddy. Why would they ban me? I'm like the most peaceful, non-toxic, very polite person on the server. I did nothing wrong. Oh, what's that, British? What ship is Surprise? A British Surprise? Maybe he wants to pick a fight with us. Come on. Who knows? Oh, what's that? Alyoshin. No, it's Russian. Okay. Maybe it's our guy that wants to get back his almonds, his Spanish almonds. That could be 2 ton. Okay, looks like there's nothing much left for us around. Just gonna dock to Utter 2. And what can I say? Thanks around for watching. If you wanna stay tuned, make sure to follow me, to subscribe. I'll be obviously streaming more in the future, in the upcoming days. Different times. Day, night, midday. Time makes no difference for me. So this is like, let's say I'll give you guys like 2 minutes if anyone has questions. I like to do that, like before ending the stream. I usually give 2 minutes for people on the stream to ask questions, and then I end the stream. So if anyone has questions, go ahead and ask. is the like last opportunity to ask a question. So yeah, good night, Zonroff. Is the Hercules respawnable? Hercules can be redeemed every day as a DLC ship, unless you have a note from a tutorial. If you click escape, if you have tutorial, when you finish the tutorial, get a Hercules note. You can get a Hercules note from the epic events, but most of the Hercs come from the DLC. You click over here, you have got DLCs. There's the Hercules. You can redeem it every 24 hours. For free, and you choose all of the woods and everything. You literally just choose everything. Any more questions? When is the Pandora coming? Pandora's probably coming when the game will be released. It's supposed to be a gift for every player that was early access tester. So whoever owned the game in the early access times will get a Pandora after the game release. Are we going to get it earlier? Maybe we'll get it earlier for testing. Who knows? Okay, it's 10:04. I answered a couple of questions. Thanks for watching, take care everyone, until the next one.